First, we begin with President-elect Trump, his cabinet quickly filling up with one state seeming to dominate his selections, Florida. From his chief of staff to his picks for Secretary of State and Attorney General, the West Wing could start to look more like the Sunshine State. NewsNation's Libbey Dean live for us in Florida tonight with the very latest, including a brand new nomination that just came down hours ago. Libbey.
Natasha, some fresh faces and some familiar faces expected to join Trump's White House after a flurry of announcements on Friday night and a late-night pick here at Mar-a-Lago. President-elect Trump making nearly a dozen more cabinet and administration picks as he prepares for a second term. In the last remaining cabinet role, Trump nominating Brooke Rollins for Agriculture Secretary. Rollins is the president and CEO of the conservative think tank America First Policy Institute. The institute's chair, Linda McMahon, is also among Trump's cabinet selections. The rest of Trump's picks include Congresswoman Lori Chavez-Dramer for Labor Secretary, Dr. Marty McCary for FDA Commissioner, as well as returning officials from his first term, such as Scott Turner, Sebastian Gorka, and Russell Vought. And arguably one of Trump's most important cabinet selections so far, Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary.
This man, will you come up here, please? Just come up here for a moment. He is considered one of the most brilliant men on Wall Street.
Bessent, a billionaire hedge fund investor, was once a major donor to Democrats, giving money to Hillary Clinton, John Kerry, and Barack Obama. He's well known on Wall Street, but not in Washington, likely part of why Trump tapped him for Treasury. The president-elect also dealing with an early blow as one of his first cabinet picks bowed out this week. Former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, who Trump chose for Attorney General, withdrew his name from consideration on Thursday. A short time later, Trump announced his replacement in former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi. She also represented then-President Trump during his first impeachment trial in 2020. The Bondi pick is yet another from the Sunshine State, putting Florida at the center of American politics. Bondi brings the total to 4 top-level Trump picks that hail from Florida, along with Secretary of State nominee Marco Rubio, Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, and National Security Advisor pick Mike Waltz. The president-elect looking close to home to fill his administration. President-elect Trump has now named all 15 executive agency heads. Now they just await that Senate confirmation process, but there's always the possibility of swaps at the last minute. We saw that with the Attorney General pick just this week. Natasha?
Libbey Dean, live for us in Florida tonight. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.